Is there anyone who truly lives with purpose? If there is, it's Yousra. So the topic of today is mentorship for women, and she is certified, official, and worthy of our utmost respect and our simping. And she doesn't just talk about growth, she champions it. You guys should really check out her various media platforms. I'm talking YouTube, she's got blogs, she's got website, LinkedIn, everything. So amongst women, she definitely is a leader, and she helps people by helping them discover what's called their ikigai. I would love to tell you about it, but in all honesty, why would I when you can just holler at Toastmaster Yousra and ask her more about it? I suggest you get in contact with her. Or just follow her on social media and watch her stuff. She does stuff for free all the time. With years of experience and teaching and corporate training, she's not only just chaired multiple groups and events in TESOL, but also she steers a lot of the events, and she actively goes out into the community and leads these events. And if that wasn't enough, she's the host of Ikigai and Kaizen podcast on YouTube. Check her out. So through her coaching, research, and volunteer work, she doesn't just lead, she empowers. She reminds us all that growth never stops, learning never ends, and when we lift each other up, we all rise. Check her out, guys. Like I said, she's got podcasts, websites, LinkedIn, and she's a woman. She can relate to all y'all. So check her out, and you won't be disappointed. This is like all for self-improvement, literally being a better person and having a guided career goal, improvement, incremental improvements, everything.
This is the speech Persuasive Influence. The title is Transcendence in Mentoring. This is a level 2 speech, so we expect to hear about how mentoring has had an impact on Yousra, and the timing shall be between 5 to 7 minutes. Looking forward to your speech, Yousra. Over to you.
Thank you so much, DTM Christine Koum. Thank you so much, TMOG Yasser, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. First of all, Ramadan Kareem to everybody, and welcome to whoever joined us today for the first time. So today I'm going to talk about something which is dear to my heart, which is being a protégé, being someone who is protected, not in the sense it's out of way that there's a threat out there in the world. No, it's not going to be this way. So I'm going to share my experience when it comes to mentoring and mentorship, and especially with TESOL. So first of all, I'm going to start with talking about my experience. First, initially, it was my country, Tunisia. I started the experience in my country, and then little by little, during the COVID period of time, through a colleague that I really respect so much. Her name is Hind Ilyas. So Hind was sharing everything, just being herself on social media and sharing the coffee chat she had with colleagues and everybody. So, and with her smile and with that energy, so I was intrigued to join the TESOL International Association. And then those light bulbs and that aha moment started really to appear in my life. And talking about transcendence, today I'm going to talk about how mentoring really enabled me to transcend that version of me from being a national teacher, educator, active nationally, to an international college professional, sharing what I know with colleagues. I joined the TESOL International Association. The experience I'm going to share with you today is within the CPD-PLN, the Career Path Development Professional Learning Network with Dr. Liz England. So I joined the first meeting with Hind, with Naziha, so many colleagues present in here today with us. And then the first idea that I had in mind was sharing what I know. I was at that time podcasting, and just by the fact of saying what I know, what I can do, I was invited to have access to the best version of myself, which is through mentoring. The Climb Leadership Mentoring Program. As the word says it, climb. So I have really escalated ever since. I climbed the mountain, not so that the world can see me, but I climbed the mountain so that I can see the world. And it has been an insightful journey ever since. I knew many colleagues. I came across a lot of helpful, supportive colleagues all over the world. Also, I've known so many things. The program consisted of at that time to achieve all the goals that I wanted to achieve. And my mentor at that time was our lovely colleague, Amira Salema. So I had a few meetings with Amira, and she asked me, Yousra, what are the things, what are your goals, what are your objectives, the things you want to achieve in the TESOL field? So I said, Amira, I have a podcast, but I really want to invite many colleagues. How can I do this? The second goal was I wanted to write something, not to myself, but something that I can share some knowledge with colleagues. The third thing was that I wanted to present online and write proposals and present at international conferences. And then climbing the mountain little by little, I was offered a ladder, which is the climb program. And then I was, experimenting and reaching out for guidance to Mira, and it was gradual. It was a mentee-driven program. And I really am very grateful to that experience because it has enabled me to, as I said, to transcend that version that does not really mean that it was a bad one, but I was really upscaling my skills. And as TMOD has mentioned, to achieve many of those milestones that you see maybe now on social media, among them the podcast, among them the webinars, among them being a leader in steering committee of other teacher associations. And I've learned, most of all, what I've learned is the human aspect. I've gained a lot of wisdom. And as an empathetic person, I've learned how not only to get mentored, but I've also learned how to mentor other people. So people started reaching out to me like, Yousra, we like what we do. Can you just share what you do with us? And then all of this really in good vibes, in kindness. So I dedicate this speech to all women that I dealt with, starting from Hind, Liz, Naziha, everybody that I dealt with in the TESOL PLN Professional Learning Network, and also to all colleagues present here today with us. For Women's Day, I would like to say something really very special. And it's a quote, actually. Here is to strong women. May we know them. May we be them. May we raise them. And by strong women, strength not in the sense we kind of demonstrate a kind of physical potency, but strength in that elasticity when it comes to emotional intelligence, when it comes to human intelligence, all those aspects humane that we have in us. And last but not least, the mentorship program. Whether you have a chance to be a mentee, a mentor, please do not hesitate to take that step forward. It has changed my life, and it's really all I can say about it. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious experience. Thank you so much. Over back to you, TMOD.